The entire internet froze today the moment a mysterious rumor dropped online, a rumor so shocking, so explosive, that fans couldn't breathe for a full minute. Wang Yibo's parents had disowned him. Those were the exact words spreading everywhere, on Weibo, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and fan forums. Screenshots flooded timelines, panic-filled comment sections, and thousands of fans were left asking, what really happened? But what nobody expected was that behind this rumor was a story deeper, sadder, and more emotional than anyone could have imagined. This wasn't about scandal. This wasn't about career decisions. This wasn't about romance or relationships. This was about pain, misunderstanding, and a family breaking under pressure. According to an insider close to the fictional storyline, everything began on a quiet night at Yibo's family home. After a long week of filming, Yibo arrived exhausted, seeking comfort and warmth from the people he loved the most. But instead, he walked into a heavy silence. His parents were waiting, not with smiles, but with papers on the table. They weren't divorce papers. They weren't financial documents. They were something worse. A request for Yibo to step away from the entertainment world. His parents believed the pressure, danger, and overwhelming fame had taken too much from him. They claimed he was losing himself. They begged him to quit everything, dancing, singing, acting, endorsements, racing, and return home to live a normal, quiet life. Yibo sat still, staring at them in disbelief. They didn't understand that performing was not just a job. It was his heart. His dream. His life. When he refused, tensions rose. Voices were raised. Tears started. A misunderstanding grew into a wildfire. And in the heat of that emotional storm, someone said something that should never be said. If you don't quit, you are no longer part of this family. The world had no idea what had happened behind closed doors. But Wang Yibo did. After walking out of his family home that terrible night, Yibo didn't go back to his apartment immediately. He wandered through the quiet streets, hands in his pockets, head down, trying to calm the storm inside him. Every word echoed in his mind. If you don't quit, you're no longer part of this family. People passed by without recognizing him. Cars drove by without slowing down. The world kept moving. But for Yibo, time had simply stopped. For the first time in years, he felt truly alone. He reached a small park, empty, quiet, cold. He sat on a bench, staring at the ground, replaying every moment. Had he really disappointed them? Was chasing his dream a mistake? Was he becoming someone they no longer understood? His chest tightened. He wiped away a tear that slipped out before he could stop it. No cameras. No fans. No staff. No lights. Just him, and the painful silence that followed him everywhere he went. The next morning, rumors exploded online that Yibo appeared at a rehearsal studio with red, swollen eyes, hidden under a mask and cap, but visible enough that a staff member whispered, "He looks like he didn't sleep at all." Fans noticed instantly. His smile was smaller. His voice was softer. His posture felt heavier. Even Zhan, who was rumored to be filming in a nearby building, was said to have paused when he saw Yibo walking by silently. He reportedly took a step forward, wanting to approach him, but Yibo walked past without noticing anyone. That moment spread online like wildfire. Something is wrong. Very wrong. And comments began pouring in. Yibo, please be strong. Yibo, we love you. Whatever you're going through, we're with you. You're not alone. But the truth behind his emotional state was still a mystery, until another insider spoke out. That evening, while fans continued speculating, something darker began rising online. A leaked voice note. A mysterious post. A message from an anonymous staff member who claimed to know the real reason Yibo's parents panicked to the point of saying something so destructive. At first, fans dismissed it. But the moment the message started spreading, people froze. Because it wasn't about romance. It wasn't about career choices. It wasn't about fame or controversies. It was about something far more personal. According to the insider, Yibo had secretly collapsed during a late-night rehearsal 2 weeks before the family argument. Only 2 people knew about it: a choreographer and his father. The incident happened at 2 a.m. Yibo had been practicing for nearly 12 hours straight. He pushed his body beyond its limits, barely eating, barely resting, rehearsing until his muscles trembled. And then, he suddenly fell to the floor. For a terrifying few minutes, he didn't respond. His father, who had come to the studio unexpectedly that night to bring him food, saw it all. He rushed to Yibo's side, shouting his name, shaking him, terrified that the fame and pressure he had warned him about had finally reached a breaking point. Medical staff arrived. Yibo regained consciousness. But instead of resting, he insisted on continuing rehearsal. His father begged him to stop. Yibo refused. And that night, something inside his father broke. He realized his son wasn't just tired. He was destroying himself for perfection. The fear of losing Yibo, not to fame, but to exhaustion, took over him completely. And that fear fueled the hurtful words spoken later. The anonymous leak spread quickly. Within hours, fans were crying online. Is this why his parents panicked? He collapsed and still kept working? He carries everything alone. No wonder his father broke down. While the world sympathized with the emotional reunion between Wang Yibo and his parents, another storm was secretly building, darker, more poisonous, and closer to home than anyone expected. Because the question now was: who leaked the private details of Yibo's family conflict? Fans blamed reporters. Some suspected paparazzi. Others thought it was a former staff member. But the truth was much more shocking. The leak came from inside Yibo's own team. And not just anyone. It was someone he trusted. Yibo's management agency immediately launched an internal review. They checked staff phone logs, message histories, deleted files, and even communication with outside sources. For 2 days, Yibo remained quiet. He didn't post. He didn't comment. He didn't go online. He stayed home, trying to process everything: the collapse, the fight, the regret, the reunion, and now, betrayal. He didn't want to believe anyone close to him could do such a thing. But the investigation uncovered something undeniable. A staff member, someone Yibo had been working with for nearly 2 years, had sent private information to an entertainment blogger. Not for money. Not for attention. But for revenge. According to the agency report, the staff member had grown resentful over the past year. Yibo's success meant long hours. Demanding schedules. Late nights. High expectations. But instead of understanding the pressure, this person blamed Yibo personally, accusing him of being too perfect, too hardworking, and too admired to criticize. In their twisted mind, leaking the family situation would damage Yibo's image. Make him appear weak. Reduce expectations. And teach him a lesson. They never expected it to escalate into a global emotional storm. They never expected fans to unify and support him even stronger. They never expected the world to stand behind Yibo. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments. Do you think Wang Yibo's parents should speak publicly? And what do you think Zhan will do next?